You have 1, 2, or 4. What would you like?
My birthday's on the 4th, so I'm taking 4.
Let's hope that the birthday is a go.
Last week, Lisa Shanklin of Indianapolis became a Hoosier millionaire. You could be next. This week's Lotto Cash jackpot is worth $2.75 million. And tonight's Lotto America drawing will be for an estimated $12 million. From Indianapolis, it's time to play Hoosier Millionaire. Now, here are your host and hostess, Mark Patrick and Barbara Hobbs.
Thank you, studio audience, and hello, Indiana. You know, Barbara, Tony's voice really sounded off today, didn't it?
Sounded different.
It was Paula Ingram who was filling in for Tony, who is off tonight. You know, September is shaping up to be a terrific month of winners, new games, and 2 millionaires in a row for us.
That's right, and this week's Lotto Cash jackpot is the largest in 20 weeks at $2.75 million. You'd have to go all the way back to April and that $10 million jackpot to match it.
All right, now our resident man with the big voice, Tony Lamont, is off this week. So here's Paula with the introduction of this week's contestants.
Thanks, Mark. Player number 1, Carol Deere of Lebanon, is the mother of 3 and a clerk at Cowan's Drugs. Carol says she was so surprised when her name was drawn that she couldn't say a word. But not her husband. He was busy screaming, "Honey, that's you!" Carol bought her Grand Slam entry ticket at Preston Safeway in Lebanon. Player number 2, Don Alexander of Plainfield, is the father of 4 and a retired machinist. If he wins big, he says he'll build a woodworking shop so his wife can have the garage back. Don purchased his Lotto Cash entry ticket at Marsh on East Main Street in Brownsburg. Player number 3, Robert Barnett Jr. of Indianapolis, is the father of 4, grandfather of 6, and a roofer for Horning Construction. Robert says he was cleaning out the pool when he stopped to think about being on our show and fell in the water. Bob bought his Lotto Cash entry ticket at Devington Liquors in Indianapolis. Player number 4, Mark Branham of Salem, is the father of 2 and a maintenance worker for Clarksville Community School. Mark says he's spent $1 million in his head 100 times already, but admits he can't put his finger on any one item that he'd buy first. Mark purchased his small change entry ticket at Save a Step Food Mart in Clarksville. Player number 5, Sandy Orr of Indianapolis, is the mother of 4, grandmother of 1, and a trades processor for Traub & Company. Sandy says she saw her name on the show when it was drawn, but figured it couldn't possibly be her. Sandy bought her big money entry ticket at Earl's Front Page Tavern in Indianapolis. Player number 6, Kevin Davis of Logansport, is a driver for D&B Trucking. Kevin admits that he's been so excited about being on our show that he hasn't been able to think straight. Kevin purchased his Lotto Cash entry ticket at Overway Petroleum in Logansport.
Thank you, Paula. It's time to play Who's Your Millionaire. Each of our contestants will have 3 number selections worth $1,000 to $10,000. Our top 2 cash prize winners will advance to our playoff round, and the winner of that round will go to our Millionaire board. There are 2 bonus prizes on the board that do not count toward your cash prize total. Contestant number 1, Carol Deere, welcome to the show. Can I call you Carol Darling?
Whatever.
Gee, you've never heard that, have you?
No.
All right, Carol, you've got your first selection. You ready to go?
Yes.
What is it?
Number 4.
All right, why do you like 4?
I have 4 reasons for it. I've been on my job 4 years. I'm the 4th contestant from Lebanon, and my husband's birthday is on the 4th and our anniversary.
Go
So
for
I'll
it.
be lucky.
All right. $1,000. Okay. I think that's $250 for each reason. Hi, Don.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
You all set?
All set.
You know, I can kind of tell how a guy's going to play by the way he says hi to me. And Don has got that, I'm going to win big, hi.
I'll second that.
All right, Don, what's the number?
6.
6 for Don to start things off, Barbara. $1,000. Okay. Hi, Robert.
Hello, Mark.
I must say you have a very vocal audience with you here today. They're having a blast. I hope you do, too. What's your first number?
16.
All right, let's see what it gives Robert on his very first selection of our game tonight. $3,000. Good choice. It's Mark Branham. Hi, Marcus.
Hello.
I don't remember another Mark being on the show. Do you?
I haven't seen any.
It's,
What's that?
let me just say, this is my favorite name that's ever been on the program. Which number would you like to begin with?
Number 30.
Number 30. Thanks, Mark. $5,000. There's a good choice. Now, Sandy, that's the kind of number we want. You ready? Mm-hmm. What'll it be?
Number 5.
Okay, let's go to number 5. 7,000. Now, Kevin, I think it's pretty easy to see the progression. Don got 1,000, Robert 3, Mark 5, Sandy 7, and I think you know what would be next.
Sure, the 10.
Well, we'll work on your math after the break. Which number would you like?
Number 10.
All right. He was right. It was 10 that was next. $4,000. Okay. Paula, it's kind of interesting. We're going in a pattern here. Why don't you recap that first round for us?
Sure thing, Mark. Kevin Davis of Logansport has $4,000, Mark Branham of Salem, $5,000, and Sandy Orr of Indianapolis, $7,000.
Thank you, Paula. That $10,000 amount still somewhere on our board, plus our 2 bonus prizes. Hopefully, we'll find out when they are coming our way next on Hoosier Millionaire. Good job. You guys did well.
Welcome back to Hoosier Millionaire. Our game is played under the supervision of the Hoosier Lottery and the independent accounting firm of Deloitte & Touche.
We're back on Hoosier Millionaire for rounds 2 and 3 of our game. We begin with the contestant with the lowest dollar amount and continue upward. Now, Carol, you only had $1,000 in that first round. Come to us from Lebanon, Indiana.
Yes.
And I've heard that you guys have a singing group out there. What do you call it?
Capital City Chorus.
What do you sing?
Lead.
Of course, I'm lead, Mark. I don't like to brag, but what type of songs do you sing?
We sing all types.
You're kind of a Sweet Adeline group? Mm-hmm. And somebody told me there's a tape of you in the building.
Yes, there is.
I don't know if they have it in control, but are you going to lip sync along with this, Carol? Oh, there it is. You've got a career in show business. That's a terrific lip-syncing job.
Thank you.
You had $1,000 in the first round. What do you want for that second round pick, Carol?
14.
Come on, win some big money here. Number 14 for Carol. $1,000. Don got it. Hello, Don.
Hello, Mark.
What kind of week has it been for you?
Just normal.
Yeah? Just about every day you're on a TV show.
Well, you said week, not day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's today been like, Don?
It's fine.
Yeah, how's that first pick?
Lousy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's about as low as you can get on this show. And
We will improve it.
all right. I like your attitude. You bought your ticket out in Brownsburg.
Mm-hmm.
My hometown.
Right. Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. You didn't know that?
No.
They didn't have my... You didn't see the Mark
I
Patrick
didn't see any
Monument when you
banner.
drove in? And
No.
oh, yeah, yeah. Well, maybe the animal control picked it up.
I heard
all right.
that.
$1,000. What would you like?
Number 9.
All right, number 9 for Don's second choice. $5,000. This is Robert Barnett, Jr. of Indianapolis. You have $3,000 so far. Now, we were talking about the vocal people that are with you in the audience today, Robert. Who are they?
Well, it's my wife, and my mother, and my auntie, and my uncle, and my daughter-in-law, and my son.
Well, listen. They're happy, especially with that first pick you had. Why don't you continue the big winning here? Give us another one.
Number 24.
All right. Robert won the straight Daily 4 on Wednesday. Let's see if his good luck continues with the Hoosier Lottery. $3,000. Good choice. This is Kevin Davis of Logansport. You had $4,000 in that first round, and you were one of the people that was actually watching the show when your name showed up, huh?
That's correct.
What kind of feeling goes through your mind when that happens?
Well, I just couldn't believe it. My wife and my mother about ran into each other, so I just sat still.
Well, it's obviously because you were such an excitable guy, Kevin.
Yeah, I was pretty excited.
What'd you do all the 2 weeks you've had to wait?
I've had a lot of advice from a lot of people, and just my stomach just won't quit flipping.
Well, hopefully it won't do too much with us here.
Yeah.
$4,000. What do you want in the second round?
Number 19, Mark.
All right, 19 for Kevin. His wife's holding his good luck charms. $10,000, I guess so.
All right.
Great choice.
All right.
Gives you 14 grand. This is Mark Branham of Salem. Mark, you had $5,000 in the first round. You got kind of an interesting pin on your collar.
Yeah, it's a guardian angel that was given to me when my mother was in the hospital.
I understand you work for the Clarksville School, so I'm sure you want to say hi to everybody you work with.
Yeah, I'd like to say hi to all the classified personnel.
All right, buddy. Well, good luck. You've done pretty well so far. 5 grand. You got your second round choice here. What'll it be?
Number 7.
All right, Mark. Number 7 for our contestant from Salem. $9,000. Great choice. Wow. Leaves Kevin and Mark with $14,000. Sandy, you did well. $7,000 in the first round. You've got some friends with you who are very well dressed today. Who are they?
Earl and Lee and Harry and I can't think of her name. From the front page.
It's Maxine.
Next.
Yeah, and is that Earl's front page of
Yes.
Earl? Well, thanks for coming in. You work at Traub and Company. Those guys have all kinds of investment advice for you, don't they? We've done so far, so good. Which number would you like for the second round?
18.
Okay, number 18 for Sandy. $3,000. Gives you $10,000. And before we recap round 2, we want to remind you that we're going to take our show on the road again next month. Here's Barbara Hobbs to tell you all about it. Barbara?
Thanks, Mark. Next month, Hoosier Millionaire celebrates its 2nd anniversary, and we're taking Hoosier Millionaire to Seymour to celebrate. We'll be playing Hoosier Millionaire on Thursday, October the 10th at the Seymour High School Auditorium. Doors open at 6 p.m. and seating will be limited to the first 1,200 people in attendance. There will be games and prizes, and we'll be playing Hoosier Millionaire beginning at 7. So come on out and join in the celebration. At our last road show at the Indiana State Fair, fans of Hoosier Millionaire were asking how they could get some of the Hoosier Lottery's prize-winning apparel, like the hat, shirt, and jacket modeled here by some of our audience members. Well, you can find the answer to that question and many others in the Hoosier Cash Register. It's free and available monthly at lottery retailers all over the state. Back to you, Mark.
Thank you, Barbara. Now here with a recap after 2 rounds is Paula Ingram. Paula?
Sandy Orr of Indianapolis has $10,000, and Kevin Davis of Logansport and Mark Branham of Salem are tied with $14,000.
This bottom row is having a tremendous day. Now, Carol, you've only got $2,000. Once you get some big money here, get yourself back in the game. Which number would you like?
Number 1.
All right, come on. Turn around a bonus prize or something here, Carol. $8,000. There you go. That's a great choice. Unfortunately, it means our contestants here will pass you by when we get to the bonus round, though, but a good day. $10,000. Good luck to you.
Mark, may I say hi to everyone that works with me?
It's done. Thanks. Hi, Don.
Hi, Mark.
We finally made it to you for the 3rd round. You're hanging in there. Which one would you like?
21.
Come on. Get some big money up there, big fella. The trip. That's it. I think you're going to like this one. It's our first bonus prize of the day. Paula, tell him about it.
Don, get ready for some fun in the sun because you've won a 1-week vacation for 2 at the beautiful Sheraton Waikiki Hotel in Honolulu, Hawaii. Your trip includes a tour of the highlights on the island of Oahu and exciting events like the luau at Paradise Cove. We made lots of friends when Hoosier Millionaire visited Hawaii, so tell them you're from Indiana and you'll get the royal treatment. And you'll be staying at our favorite Hawaiian hotel, the Sheraton Waikiki. Congratulations from the Hoosier Lottery.
That's tremendous, Don. So you got the $6,000, the trip to Hawaii, and with the trip to Hawaii, the additional bonus prize. Were you aware of that? You are no longer Don Alexander. You're now Don Juan. So.
All right.
You still have a 3rd round dollar selection. What'll it be?
15.
All right, number 15, Don Ho, ladies and gentlemen. $1,000. Not bad. $7,000 and the trip to Hawaii. Congratulations to you, Don. Come see us again. All right, Robert, you have $6,000. What would you like to finish off your picks?
Number 3.
Number 3 for Robert. $1,000. Doggone it. Not a bad day, though. You won $7,000, and we've had fun with you. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Sandy, you're right in the middle of it. $10,000. What are you going to have for your third?
Number 23.
All right, good luck as we turn around her final selection. $1,000. Again, not enough, but you did very well. $11,000. Congratulations. Now, Mark, you're hanging in there with $14,000. You're going to be in our bonus round in just a minute, but you still have your final third pick. What'll it be?
27.
Number 27. $2,000. It gives you 16 grand. All right, Kevin. You ready to finish the third round with?
Number 8.
All right. Number 8, bottom of the board for Barbara. $1,000, that gives you $15,000, and you're into the bonus round. But before we do that, we need to talk with Keith Rice, our drawing coordinator, who has the number for the last bonus prize we didn't pull. Keith?
Mark, we need Barbara to turn number 12.
We sure do. Number 12 is where our instant tickets were located. Thank you, Keith, for coming around. Now, Mark and Kevin in our bonus round. Mark has $16,000. Kevin, you have $15,000. Trail by $1,000. You're going to tie, possibly go ahead with this selection. What'll it be?
11.
Number 11 for Kevin. $6,000. It gives you $21,000. Mark, you trail by $5,000. You need at least that much to tie and go into overtime here.
Give me number 22.
All right, number 22. He needs at least $5,000. $3,000, that won't do it, but you had a great day. $19,000. And congratulations to you, Kevin. You are going to go to our Millionaire round in just a minute when we come back with more on Who's a Millionaire. Stay with us.
It's time to find out if Kevin Davis of Logansport is going to become our next Hoosier Millionaire.
All right, Kevin, on our board, we have a stop symbol in $3 amounts, valued at $100,000, $200,000, and $1 million. You have up to 3 chances to find the $1 million amount on our board to become the next Hoosier Millionaire. The game ends whenever you reveal that non-winning symbol. Now, who brought you to the show today?
I have my mother-in-law, my parents, my sister, and my wife.
A good combination.
Real good.
All right. 1, 2, 3, or 4 for $1 million. What do you say?
Number 3.
All right. $200,000. All right, Kevin, you got a decision to make. You've got $200,000. You can take that with what you won in the first round and go home to Logansport in one lump sum. Or you can give that back to me and go for the $1 million. Take a couple of seconds to think about it. Red if you want to stop at $200,000. Green if you want to go. Ooh, he's going to stop. You didn't hesitate.
No, I had already made up my mind if I made it.
Really?
Yep.
You've been thinking about this?
I have.
All right. Now, had you just gotten a wild hair, Kevin, and decided to go for it, had you hit this green button, which one would you have taken?
1.
Okay. Let's see. Had he taken 1, he would, oh, see? Good man.
Thank you, Mark.
Good man. All right. Let's see where the $1 million was this week. Who's behind number?
Same as last
4.
week.
Was it?
Yep.
All right. Twice in a row.
Yep.
Now, we're going to take a break. Coming up, we have tonight's $2.75 million Lotto Cash drawing, and when we come back, we're going to tell you who's on our show October 5th, so stay with us. Welcome back to Hoosier Millionaire, and congratulations to all our winners tonight. Paula, we need 6 more contestants for our show on October 5th. Who are they?
From the thousands of entry tickets that you mailed in this week, approximately 500 envelopes have been selected at random for tonight's drawing under the supervision of lottery security and an independent auditor. Tonight's contestants are selecting the contestants for our show on October 5th. Joining us on Hoosier Millionaire will be Barbara Grimes of Noblesville, Gerald Beard of Bruceville, Indiana, Eugene F. O'Connell of Valparaiso, Teresa Western of Columbus, Indiana, George Pierce of Clayton, Indiana, and Juanita Schaff of Jefferson, Indiana.
Don't forget that $2.75 million drawing is coming up next. Thanks again for joining us tonight, and have a great and safe weekend. Good night.
Barbara's Wardrobe, furnished by Puttin' on the Ritz. Men's Clothing by Arnold's Men's Store. Plants by Nature's Way.
Tonight, he was a good father who made some bad mistakes. Don't miss Family Sins. Tonight at 8 o'clock on TV4. Your station for more movies. Stay tuned for Mama's Family on TV4.